Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Vitinha finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, we're talking about a classic defensive midfielder, Peter. Always in the right place, always with an idea of what's going to happen next. He's very good at seeing that, and he also excels at getting the ball moving forward. And I think everybody associated with this club is expecting big things from him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly. France have it back and can go again. That's destined for the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Deftly away. Ribery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He'll try from distance. France with the corner. They're first. Bakula! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. So it is still 0-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely shaped cross. France have their second corner now. Portugal have the chance to go the other way.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through.
And he shoots! Goal! France! And France are in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been slipped through. Now it's Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Gonzalo Inacio has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked,
Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's another good win of the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
That pass isn't the best. There's the crossfield ball. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That is ended up in no man's land. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Can he finish? It's hit the uprights. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pinches it off him. Half-time getting close now. Rafael Leao looking to receive it in space. Zaire Emery, who does have an assist to his name. Tries to dink it through. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Leao knocks it into space. And that's been won straight back. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hat. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Attention, changement.
They get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rafael Leao. Drive. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No, again, there's no way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
It'll be a throw-in.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Oh, that's... He's had a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Arcola has the space to scheme.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Hernandez. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that is one way to stop him. Hernandez. Can he get on the end of this? The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hernandez hangs in across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
France find a position of real strength now. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good finish. They're back within reach. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it's...
And the shot! And there's his goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Tries to play it through. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Doué.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found a way through. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the through ball. Great ball, and the shot! No mistake. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you have to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Chouameni, Barcola in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. And he's there to get it away. And that is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Camavinga, he's got away. Shapes to shoot! And again! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Goal! France! And France are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the game's first significant... Emery! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's been hooked away. First quarter of an hour gone. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele, he has found a way through. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
João Cancelo does really well there. He is strong. Well, played right into his path. He's shifted. He's won a one. Great chance! Of course! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Probing pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's a cute ball. Portugal have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Ruben Neves. Nicely shaped ball, and he was quick to react. Saliba goes back to front. Nuno Mendes.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. It's a good look. Tries a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's an excellent interception. Shot, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And a goal! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Portugal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Crosses it in here. And he's there to clear it. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
João Cancelo. Gonzalo Inacio. Over to the right flank. Somewhat off target. Trincao is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Trincao. Vitinha. Hernandez is the guilty party there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Conte. Zaire Emery gets on his bike and on the move. And he's been shifted off it. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the referee has blown for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21. Número 13.
So we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a good run down the right. Great vision. Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through. Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a foul.
Very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Bruno Fernandes ready to try one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Kante attempts a clearance. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Mignon deals with that, nice and simple. Doué. Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. This is Dembele. 60 minutes played.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that...
Decent chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Played into space, and he's worked it through, and he's intervened well there.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, no question, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Doué. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
France have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Portugal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had it taken off him. And it's Bernardo Silva, and he plays one through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has not gone well. Ruben Diaz. And the through ball. Saliba calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! And he hits the net! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Número 7.
Portugal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And no, that was never going to make it. We are into stoppage time. Vitinha. It's a really well-measured ball. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. That's put paid to the danger. Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, this could be a chance. Doué. He is through here. Has a look and plays it forward. That's that, the end. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility.
It's Pogba! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Headed upfield. He's ended up in no man's land. And that's been won straight back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking here to chip it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele, and he shoots! Goal! France! And France are in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Portugal are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. He's got away. And he's there to get it away. Rafael Leao. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that is out of play. Zaire Emery just loves to go forward whenever he can. Quarter of an hour played. Ruben Neves.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dembele has the space to scheme. Shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cherki. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Pogba. He is through here. Chance! And there's a goal. Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Somewhat off target, and he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camavinga does well to get it back.
France definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Tries to play it through, and that is expertly dealt with. And here's Rafael Leao. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he lines up a cross. Punched away. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And that is a little undercooked. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising. Mbappe! Not the most convincing of passes. Over to the right flank. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking to play him in, and he was alert to it. Gonzalo Inacio to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And smartly reclaimed. Trincao. Cherki. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ruben Dias. Ruben Neves. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Mendes. Threads one in. That has not gone well. Rabiot. Mbappe. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception. But he's had a shot! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And he can clear it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's hit it long, but astray. Camavinga, Dembele, going after that.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ruben Neves, that's destined for the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. João Cancelo. And here's Trincao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Now it's Dembele. João Cancelo. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quality ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Cherki, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. That has been slung wide. Nicely shaped ball. Cherki. And it's Rabiot. Can he latch on to this? Nuno Mendes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 20.
And that has left him in a heap. And they're quick to get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Plenty. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
João Cancelo. And he's intervened well there. Defending was strong and firm. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
João Felix, he has found a way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. He's found a way through. Doué! And he should have made them pay.
Well, I think the defence are probably going to come in for a rollicking after this, Peter. They got away with one there.
João Cancelo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga, and that's gone loose. A lot of space ahead of him. João Cancelo.
Pretty robust defending.
Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And beyond the defence. Gonzalo Ramos. That's that, the end. Portugal are beaten and they are out. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that pass isn't the best.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Vitinha, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And here's Trincao, crossed into the middle, brilliantly cut out. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking for the run, and this is Ronaldo. And oh, a gilt-edged chance! Deftly away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Over to the right flank. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And smartly reclaimed. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. João Cancelo knocks it into space. Stood up well to him there. And that's going right the way across. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Great chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. Who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Played out wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bernardo Silva delivers. Looking for options for movement. And that is well cleared. Trincao. Oh, easy pickings there. That's destined for the flank.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Real chance! Too close for comfort. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Inacio cuts out the pass. Now it's Trincao. He's going to be disappointed with that. João Felix. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bernardo Silva. João Felix. Done delicately. He has found a way through. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Trincao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha. And that's another good win of the ball. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Referee's given a throw. And here's Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves. João Felix. Inacio makes the interception. That is ended up in no man's land. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Oh, slows for a shot! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! And that is all they have time for. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Portugal leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. The second half is up and running. And he's gone searching crossfield. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Joao Felix. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Always goal side. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his man. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Nice sequence of passes, this. Bernardo Silva. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Crosses it in. He leaps for it. Vitinha. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 20.
Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Ruben Dias picks it up from the goal kick.
6.
Portugal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Spread neatly. Joao Felix. And it's Ruben Neves. That has not gone well. Joao Neves. Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ruben Neves kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He shifted it to the flank, knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. And after all of that, Jim, what do you think?